This week, the internet went crazy over a cookie. When WNBA star Caitlin Clark posted 4 words on social media, "I'd rather retire," every outlet ran the story. Every feed shared the joke. Everyone laughed. But here's what none of them told you. While you were laughing at that comment, the real sacrifice had already happened. Months ago, quietly, with no cameras, no headlines, no applause, and almost nobody noticed. LeBron James gave up cookies. Caitlin Clark gave up millions of dollars. Let me explain. LeBron was on his podcast, Mind the Game with Steve Nash, when he revealed something that caught everyone off guard. While rehabbing a sciatic nerve injury that kept him out for the first 14 games of this NBA season,
I needed to give up something.
Yeah.
I got to sacrifice something, and I actually did 2 things that I very love, and that is drinking wine and my chocolate chip cookies for dessert. I completely took it out. So I was like, okay, I wasn't playing. I missed, obviously, I'm well documented, missed the first 14 games of the season. I wasn't playing in November, missed all of training camp, everything. So I was like, all right, I gotta take something out. I gotta sacrifice something, and for the whole month of November, I was like, I'm gonna do no desserts and no wine, no liquor, no nothing for the whole month of November. And yeah, I did that. And I actually went all the way. Once I got to December, I was like, oh.
Yeah, keep going.
I kept going. And I didn't have my first drink and my first piece of dessert until New Year's night. So I ended up going basically 2 months.
That's pretty impressive.
Clark saw the post, left a comment. "I'd rather retire than do this. That's why he's him." The internet exploded. But here's the part they skipped. This past offseason, there was a new league, Unrivaled, 3-on-3 basketball, built specifically to give WNBA players real income in the winter months. And not just any players. Breanna Stewart and Napheesa Collier, 2 of the biggest names in the game, didn't just play in Unrivaled. They founded it, built it from the ground up, recruited the best players in the league to join them. Sabrina Ionescu was there, Angel Reese was there, stars from every team, playing, earning, staying sharp. The average player salary? Over $200,000 for just 14 games. For context, Clark's actual WNBA salary last season was $78,000 for an entire year. Unrivaled offered Clark more than double her WNBA pay. For 2 weeks of basketball, she said no, not once. She'd already skipped the first season too. And this time, reports confirmed she turned down what was described as a Messi-like offer to join. The Unrivaled commissioner made clear the door was open. Clark walked past it anyway. The reason? Her body needed rest, her knee needed time, and she made a decision that most 24-year-olds, most athletes at any age, would never make. She chose the long game over the paycheck. Now, here's why the cookie joke lands differently once you know all this. Because Clark's relationship with cookies isn't just a punchline, it's practically part of her brand. She went viral in 2024, the year she won WNBA Rookie of the Year. When a reporter asked what she loves almost as much as basketball, she didn't hesitate. Warm chocolate chip cookies. Her mom brought them to the locker room after Iowa games. She celebrated her 22nd birthday with cookies instead of cake. Nike made her a Cookie Monster shoe that still hasn't been released to the public. So when LeBron, her self-described GOAT, says he went 2 months without cookies to stay healthy, and Clark says she'd rather retire than do the same, she's not wrong. She's also not joking about her commitment. She just makes different sacrifices than LeBron does. His involved dessert, hers involved a paycheck. And while Clark was making that quiet decision, her team was doing something nobody expected. The Indiana Fever, without their franchise player, went on a playoff run. They knocked out the Atlanta Dream in the first round. Then they pushed the Las Vegas Aces, the defending champions, all the way to Game 4 before falling. The names that stepped up? Aliyah Boston, 24 points, 14 rebounds in the elimination game. Kelsey Mitchell, 34 points in the playoff opener. 2 players who had spent 2 years playing alongside Clark, suddenly proving they could carry a team without her. Now think about what that means for 2026. Clark comes back healthy, to a team that has already proven it can compete without her. A locker room that found something last October, confidence, identity, belief, that didn't require her name on the marquee. That's not a problem, but it's also not nothing. The dynamic has shifted, quietly, the same way Clark's sacrifice shifted, without fanfare, without a headline. The 2026 WNBA season tips off in May. Verify the exact date before publishing, as the schedule may shift with CBA negotiations still ongoing. When it does, Caitlin Clark will be on that court, healthy, rested, ready. LeBron gave up cookies for 2 months, and the internet celebrated his sacrifice. Clark gave up millions, skipped the spotlight, and let her body heal. And most people are still talking about the cookie joke. But now you know the full story. The real sacrifice wasn't the one that made everyone laugh. It was the one nobody saw coming.